Hi there. Welcome back for another lesson in the Life Science module. In this chapter, we're looking at genetics terms, which is one of my favorite subjects. I enjoy this quite a lot. If you are following along in the textbook, we're on pages 152 through 157. So if you have that book and are using it, there are good reading materials and practice tests related to this topic. The first term that we need to look at is alleles. And this is pronounced alleles. And alleles are one of the multiple versions of the same gene. So there will be an allele for eye color, an allele for hair color that are individualized to our genetic profiles. A gene is a section of DNA located, I'm getting ahead of myself, DNA located at a specific point on a chromosome. So this is the things that make us who we are. Again, these determine every characteristic that we have. We inherit from our parents and our grandparents. And genetics is the study of how all that works. It's the study of how genes work, and how they transfer from parents to offspring. And that's the study or the science of genetics. A genotype is the particular alleles carried by a living thing. You cannot see a genotype. This is the genetic code that makes us who we are. So this is our literal genetic pattern, the literal genetic code that we cannot see. Heredity, you may have heard this word before, is the passing of traits from parent to offspring through genes. The passing of traits from parent to offspring through genes. So when parents pass the gene down to the child, they're passing the traits down to the child. A mutation is a permanent change in DNA due to a copying error. So as the body is copying DNA, if there is a mistake in that copy, that causes a mutation. And a phenotype is the way an organism looks. So this is the type you can see due to the genotype. The genotype is the genetic code that I can't see, but the phenotype would be the traits that I can see. So if someone has brown eyes and blonde hair, those are traits in their phenotype, but they're caused by genes in the genotype. And I know that's confusing. These are tough words that you don't see every day. So just do the best you can and you'll be okay. Okay, let's take a look at some examples of genetics. And I'm going to stop this video so that these don't get terribly long. I also want to separate these problems out so that you can go back to them individually and not have to watch the whole thing. So I'll see you in the next video for the eye color problem.